With diverse flora and fauna, magnificent natural landscapes, and an ecological biosphere that supports life, this wondrous planet is our earthly home, from our animal co-inhabitants to the lush rainforests and life-giving soil. We cherish all these as gifts from the Creator. It is a common theme in the world's major faiths that during our temporary stay here, we should be good stewards of Mother Earth. Throughout the years, Supreme Master Ching Hai has shared the message of leading a balanced life while following a spiritual path. Not only must we nourish our spirits, but we share the responsibility to care for nature and our fellow beings. In light of recent scientific evidence stressing the grave state of our planet caused by climate change, Supreme Master Ching Hai affirms the important message she has noted for over the past 2 decades. We must be vegetarian, meaning an animal-free diet, and practice sustainable living. Today, we present to you Supreme Master Ching Hai's discussion on climate change titled Bringing Greater Comfort and Sustainability to Our Planet, via video conference with our association members in Hamburg, Germany on July 18, 2008.
Meisterin, was können wir mehr tun, außer Flyer verteilen? Denn es gibt in Deutschland einige Dörfer, die schwer über Flyer zugänglich sind, weil die Menschen dort so in ihrer Lebens- und in ihren Essgewohnheiten so eingefahren sind.
You mean in the small village or everywhere?
In small villages in particular.
Small village, big city is the same. It's just in the small village you notice it more because there's smaller numbers of inhabitants. The population is small and everybody knows everybody. Therefore you notice that people may not be very receptive to the content of our flyers. But in a big city it might be just the same. It could be even worse because people are more used to with the material life and they indulge in their habit even though the habits are detrimental. Even they know it, like alcohol and cigarette and even meat. Meat maybe people don't know that much because of too much propaganda and people get used to it and they think it's a nutrition. Nourishment for them, so they don't know that much. But even cigarette, alcohol, and drug, they know it. They still do it.
Yes.
Because human will is weak, and the overwhelming negative pressure of this world drive them crazy like that. So they just do what they do, whatever, to have a little comfort, even though temporarily. So that's why we feel sorry for them, for human, and I'm trying my best to awaken them in whatever way I can. All kind of stuff I do. Just because I know that they are just victims. All the humans are victims of this terrible magic illusion of the devilish influence in this coarse material planet. They take advantage of the soul's vulnerability and the innocence of the real, true, original soul of human. So they cast upon them all these spells, which is terrible, heavy, dark, condemning, and is suffering for them. So they just think of whatever afford them just a little bit of relief, they think, or seemingly relief, they grab onto it. But they do not know that these temporary relief from drug or alcohol, cigarette will cause them much more suffering in the long run. But even if they know it, they were so desperate, they still do it.
Yes,
like
Master.
Desperate measurement. That's why they're very pitiful, the human race, very pitiful. So in the village, or not the village, you just try to do your best. We informing them only. We cannot expect them to do what we want right away.
Yes, Master.